everyone, it's Char from Char's Fascination. Get ready with me to go teach a sewing class at Michael's Crafting. It is that day today. I have no makeup on right now. So the first thing I'm going to do is go ahead and undo my braid. I love my braid. My braid smells. I washed my hair last night, so that's good. So I'm just going to pull it back. Okay, so there's a couple of things I'm going to do before. One of them is lip scrub. It's the Jeffree Star Sugar Scrub in cherry soda, I believe. Yeah, it is. Yeah, cherry soda. I like this. I have another one of it. This stuff has been keeping my lips so soft. Like, just very soft. And it tastes good. It's made with an edible sugar. Some sugar is not edible when it's not real. Then I'm going to take the Olay serum. Prep your skin. So this has been my skin prep for a little while. That's all you need. Take it down your neck. You want to snatch your face. Always go up. You're also stimulating the vessels in your face. Those blood vessels are important. You're waking them up and helping to bring, and then just rub the rest on your hands because you're good. Am I worried about my little scars? No, I'm not. Spiders. Spiders are not friends. At least not my friend. So I'm going to take this foundation and the Cursed foundation from Cursed Beauty. Used to be Cursed Cosmetics. Now it's Cursed Beauty. I will leave the link with my digitized code. I was going to do that in another video, but I don't know what's going on with YouTube lately. Maybe it's just my phone. Oh, y'all, yesterday, speaking of this crap phone, that I wish I had kept my Samsung instead. This phone decided what I could and could not post on TikTok yesterday. Look how light that is compared to my actual skin. Holy crap. Oh, wait, I forgot my chin. Well, some got on the lid. I don't know how, but whatever. That's on there. Like I said, I'm just going to use the Cursed foundation. Look, I am using it up. Look at that. I just don't want to waste a product that would otherwise be expensive if I had not got it on sale. When I did. Otherwise, it would have been expensive. I think like $30-something. But I got it for $12 because I'm cheap like that. Okay, little there, and I swear now I'm just going to work it in with the foundation brush. I have my new brushes, but I feel like I don't know. Is it just a me, or is it just a, I'm not Jar Jar Binks. Is it just me, or like when you get new brushes, you don't immediately want to dirty them after you've washed them to use them. I mean, or is that just me? I mean, maybe this is me. So take that across there. That's the part of my face that I don't tap the brush around. Tap the brush around the rest of my face though. And then of course the powders, because I can't find my one Lancome, which is disturbingly weird. Shit disappeared out of my room. The ghost can put it back. I probably would have been using up the Lancome. It's the only Lancome product that I have. And they're expensive. Now, I would have had more content this month, but like I said, all my influencer stuff has not arrived yet. No, that has not arrived yet. I slept pretty good last night, so there should be no circles under my eyes. Put my foundation brush over here, because you know I'm just going to reach for that anyway in a little bit. Let me get out my powder. Now when I do this, I'm going to make sure it's not over my clothes. Right? Make sure it's not over your clothes. I accidentally got some on my shelf. You're on my nail supply shelf. That shelf. Oh my gosh. So, let's grab my Juvia's Place fluffy brush, because you know I will be using that to pat some of the powder onto. I got enough in the lid, sort of. With it, without it, big difference. And yes, I can just dust my clothes down. I get that. Thank you. And let's get that right there. You know, I'm just going to get the spots that, you know, you should generally get. And try not to take too long with this video as well. So just take the rest of what's on that brush and go ahead and just pat that where you want it. At my age, I honestly don't bake the powder. I just don't. It's just me. That's my thing. I will actually melt the powder in, though, with the e.l.f. setting spray. Just go ahead and melt that in. And I know I haven't done a contour or bronze yet. I know that. Thank you. Oh my gosh. You know what's funny? My follower numbers on YouTube are going down. Like sometimes I'm about to show y'all my leg at the end of this video. What I've been dealing with. So if you left, you're missing out on even what I've been medically going through with. It was a combination between a brown recluse spider that bit my leg and the dog licking it, and I ended up with an infection in my leg. So there's that. Yeah. My goodness, like, come on, open already. Open says me. Holy crap. Trying to get the butter bronzer open. I never really had this issue. Oh, now that she's open, about damn time. About damn time. Pat your brush. Because the stuff is pigmented. She's pigmented. You can tell I'm in the sewing area. Right under your cheekbone. Go here. When you're using a powder, make sure that you're going light-handed with that. Or if you have to, I mean, this one isn't too far off from my actual tan. I'll finish that part in a moment. But yeah, this is not too far off from my actual tan. There's this one content creator that, like, she must have grew up in the 80s too. She does these characters, and one of them looks like a valley girl that never learned how to put her makeup on. Which is funny. If you know what I'm talking about, the valley girls. Unfortunately, I went to middle school, junior high back then. In Long Beach with a bunch of valley girls. And a girl that I nicknamed, well, her last name was Zappa, but her real name was Moonbeam. At least that's what she said. And I would sit at lunch with her. I called her Moon Puppy because she always had her hair in like puppy braids. You know what I mean? Like not braids, but she had ponytails in that looked like dog ear. How they were hanging. So, hey girl, if you're ever out there. So, yeah. Now, yesterday, just for shits and giggles, and I haven't used this until yesterday, I put this on my eyes. And then I added some Curse Cosmetics to help with the look. It was beautiful. So this mattifies. This is a liquid eyeshadow. Now I do have two liquid eyeshadows, and the other one is Curse Beauty. But this one is Jeffree Star. Absolutely. And it'll go with my clothes. So I can use a little bit of this. You can also use this on your cheeks, by the way. Just have to go very light with it. I mean, very light. Now, if you want it to be super bold, you just leave it. Me, I like to blend it. Like, you might have thought that was going to be too bold, but look at that. That's actually very pretty. Because, you know, it's Jeffree Star, so people are going to think, oh, that's going to be too bold. If you don't like the man, at least try the product. I like him. He keeps it real when people try to mess with him. Right now, I guess he's legally putting people in their place. Saying, oh, he doesn't like Latinos. Rich Lux is Latino. He's Mexican, Puerto Rican mix. And that's Jeffrey's friend. So, come again. Okay, see how that blended down? You just like take, now this, yes, I did pat, I didn't, you pat that to shear it down, because it sheer work. I know, I still haven't reached for my TikTok shop ones. I'm trying to think of what else do I want to do with this look. I have my little cursed Christmas mirror. Anybody remember this? That's a good mirror. I faced it down for a reason, because you don't need to get blinded by it. I know I've got the Paul Dell Ofra topper. I used that yesterday too. What do we got here? Got mulberry moto. I'm gonna use that for the cheek today. And then we also have another mirror. How convenient. Pat that in there. Remember, from the apple up. I just want to try to do something not so bright and in people's faces today. This has a very subtle shimmer, which I don't mind for today. I'm not going to close that all the way, because I might end up needing to use it again. So, pick an eyeliner. Stays the same. Nope, that's green. Now look, I mark these. That's green. The white one, I have it marked on the top. Even though the names are on there, it's small print. So I just try to figure it out. See, this, the white one, I marked that because other than that, I would have to I'd have to figure it out. I'd have to like right there. So I figured right there is good. I just took white nail polish. So I'm not using this one today. I'm trying to find my other one, my black one that I used yesterday. What are you? That's orange. Give me a minute. I gotta find it. Holy crap. Okay, I found the black eyeliner. It wasn't where I had it up there, but whatever. This is the one that I don't have marked, as you well know. Because if I did, I will black out the C. So, and go like this. I might not do that wing today because that's kind of pretty, but you know, I'll just lift it a little bit down and bring it there. And then you can lift it, take it going up. So I'm just going to do my eyeliner real quick. And because I can't find my little hand fan my friend Janelle gave me, I sometimes use my mirror. Like, as long as you hold your thumb on there to do this, you should be good. So, it's my basic look. I think it looks nice. It's simple. It's not all bold in your face. I think the only thing I probably need to do, to be honest, is mascara. I don't always do mascara, but you know, whatever. I go down. You want to coat the top of your lashes. Take the brush and turn it as you go up. Get your little corner, that little corner lash. Now, I do find that this is a pretty good mascara. I know I should have like done the lash curl. Ugh, I got some on my nose. I did. I got some on my nose and I didn't mean to. So, anyway, you'll end up with a couple of videos today. If you're not sticking around and you're waiting for subscriber appreciation, if you leave, you're not going to be part of it. I don't know what it is. I was almost at 1100. All of a sudden, it's dropped under. The ending is now 89. I don't know if it's just YouTube playing with my numbers, because that's what they usually do. Look, if I haven't made it over to your channel, like I said, at the end of this, I'm going to show you a few pictures of my leg, what I've been dealing with. I've been dealing with a lot lately. Spinal shots. Rob has been going through chemo. This is a spoolie, but a way to also take care of your eyebrows at the same time. It's an old method. Now they just sell it to you as brow product. It's mascara for your eyebrows. I've been doing this for years with the mascara and my eyebrows. So a few people have been, actually. I think it's the only thing from Tammy Faye Baker that I like. Yeah, so I'm gonna get this off my face. Yeah, that little piece right there. And then I'll just do my lips in the car because I'm not worried about it right now. Probably just gonna put on a lip oil, like my Curse Cosmetics lip oil. Just take that with me. It is pigmented, it's fine, it's good, and it makes you want to stay happy, stay healthy, stay positive, and as always, stay blessed. And I'll see you later in the next one. Bye.